I used to get this question sometimes on Quora, and youngsters would ask me this question once a while. So I thought today it would be a good topic to talk about. What would Loy Machedo, me, what would be the difference between a 20-year-old Loy Machedo and now a 40-year-old? So a 20-year gap. So what would be the difference before and now? And I think this also answers the question, why is it I don't take youngsters so seriously? And you'll understand by the end of this video why I don't take youngsters so seriously. I think the first major thing for me is my priorities, okay? Today at the age of 40, my priorities are very clear, very, very clear. I need to earn money, that's the first thing. I need to provide for, obviously, for myself. Then I also have a family. I have a wife, I have a baby. So the first is priority, and your focus becomes, everything that you do falls within that priority. Like, let's say, for example, any activity that I do, why am I doing it? Am I doing it to kill time, have fun, or is it to earn money? And is it adding any value? Is it taking away value? So most of my activities are focused on taking care of the family, because that is part of my priority. Because I need to earn for the month, I need to earn for the target for the year, I need to take care of my wife, my kid, you know. I need to prepare for the expenses, the water, electricity, the rent, the lawyer, the accountant, the company, renewal for the year, and insurance. So many things, okay? So first is priority. The second one, I think, comes down to, I think, time. I remember in my 20s, I would have, or even when I was 16 years old, man, I could go gaming. Okay, I used to love gaming. Those days it was Command and Conquer, Red Alert 2, it was Quake, it was Unreal Tournament. We used to go, me and my friends, those days, Gladwin and Samir, we used to go to internet cafes, gaming cafes, and we used to go as a group and we used to all play, and oh, we could spend like 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours just playing games. Then after that, walking around, going to, these snooker gaming, not bars, you don't call them bars, they just cafes, like, play games, enjoy, walk the whole day, roam, waste time. And I don't know how I used to, today I can't think of doing that. Those days, it was like the whole day would just go spend like that, and next day do it again, and it's like there was nothing planned. It was just fun. Today, I know this might sound, you may not believe this, especially if you're young, but if you're older, you will relate to this. When I sit down to do my work, and I sit down to speak to clients or answer emails or upload a video, I bought this Nintendo Switch, which is a gaming device. I have my PSP, PlayStation Portable. I have my new OnePlus phone for gaming. I have this phone. I have 3 iPads for gaming. You'll be shocked to know even 5 minutes, I'll just look at the game, play 5 minutes, put it down, get back to work. Maybe it's because my priorities have changed. I have more fun. I enjoy much more when I know that I've made, okay, another $100, $200, $500 for the day. I made that money. Wow, okay, I'm happy. Then can go out with my wife for shopping and just relax for the rest of the day. And gaming can come whenever I'm free. If you have, let's say, I made $1,000 today extra, I can buy any game, I can enjoy anything. So, the time is, that's why anyone says hi to me, the first thing is, How may I help you? Straight away, to the point. I don't have time to, hi, how are you? Happy New Year. Hey, I'm a big fan of yours. How are you, man? How is life? I don't have time for that. Just how may I help you? Straight away, to the point. Because my time is so fucking important, man. Editing a video, or doing a research, writing an article, speaking to a client, completing a project for personal branding coaching, which I do. Yes, it's just crazy. The second is time. The third one is, I would say, uh, friends. How I value and relationships or friends, you could say. When I was young, in my 20s, the Loy of the 20s would value that very much. My friend circle, we had to go out, we had to spend time. I had to give them importance and priority. Friends were very important. Relationships meant a lot. Fuck, you keep saying some snake move, man. Okay, so friends and all that was very important. Today, I don't want to keep friends. I just don't want friends. You have money, you're my friend. You're paying me, you're my friend. You don't have the money, you're not paying me. Bye bye. What am I going to do with your sweet talk? Hi, Loy, how are you? Get to know you, talk to you, blah, blah, blah. Fuck off, man. I'm just busy. Just fucking busy, man. What the fuck do you want? And if you're my friend, get to the point. What do you want? That's it. So, friendship and relationships, it just is limited to my wife and my baby. That's it. You don't want friends, you don't want anything. The other thing is, I think this one's funny, but when you're in your 20s, your body is different. Your body acts different. Like, I'll give you an example. I can, let's say, get up. Let's say I get up. You tend to sleep more. Okay. But, okay, you get up late. Let's say I got up at 8 o'clock. When the whole day did work. Then in the night, went to the gym. Then at around, let's say, 11 o'clock or 12 o'clock, my friend says, let's go to a club, nightclub, okay? Let's go watch some girls or let's show off or whatever. We don't say that. We just go nightclub, hear some music. Okay, fine. You go out. Fortunately, I never smoke, drink, nothing. Never did that. So go to the nightclub, sit there, flex your muscles. Girls will see you. You'll stay there till 3 o'clock. Okay, 2 o'clock, nightclubs close. After 2 o'clock is over, you go out. At 3 o'clock, eat something at Burger King or McDonald's. Roam around, have some ice cream, Swenson or Baskin Robbins or something. Okay. Or go to, I think, what is that? Coffee, Canadian coffee. Can't get its name, yeah, with the red. See if you can remember. Okay, so after that, I would say by 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock, you reach home. Okay, after you reach home, you sleep 1 hour. Remember, 1 hour or half an hour or 45 minutes or 2 hours. Just try to get some sleep. Again, the next day, wake up. Oh, it's already next day. So 1 hour of sleep, get up, go to the office. Again, do everything like normal. Go to the gym. And night, you might actually party again. Seriously, not joking. You might actually party again. Or sleep for 2-3 hours and then go to the nightclub once again. And I remember in my 30s, even in my 30s, I could do that for 4 days, 5 days at a stretch. Early 30s, not now, early 30s. Today, if I don't get my proper sleep, oh, my head is messed up. Let's say I had a late night. The next day, I'm just switched off. I might sleep. After I wake up, I'm like, don't talk to me about anything. I need peace of mind. When you're young, in your 20s, like I could go to the gym, just get up with no warm-up. I'm not exaggerating to feel good or sound great. Without warm-up, I would go to the gym, I fondly remember, the bar is 20 kilos, the barbell. Put 20 kilos aside, 20, 40, 60, 80. Okay, see 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 100, then I put 10 plate, 100 and 10, 120. So 120 kilos I would put on the barbell. Okay, put it on my back, sit 2-3 times, and then put another 10 kilos. So it would be 120, 130, 140, 140 kilos. Then I'll go to 160. That would be more or less my kind of max that I could handle. 160 kilos within 5 minutes or 10 minutes of going to the gym. Just imagine, no warm up, no stretching, nothing. Today, if I just get up suddenly, just say I just woke up and just get up, oh, I might end up pulling my back, or my knees will act funny, or my ankles will act funny. No way. And when you're young, it's like you give so much of importance to muscles and looking big and macho and trying to impress the girls. Today, I go running quietly. I don't want anybody. I don't want any noise. I don't want anything. Leave me the fuck alone. Become a grumpy, grouchy old guy who values his silence. I don't want to show off my muscles. What will I do showing my muscles? In my 20s, I was like, in my 20s, I wanted to be big, huge, massive. I wanted to be like when I walk, I wanted the ground to shake. I wanted to be like that King Kong, you know. Today, I prefer being thin. I want to be thin but healthy. What am I going to do with the muscles? Here's the thing for people who like to be big. You know, when you are a bodybuilder and you eat a lot, try this. Ask any bodybuilder to run long distance with you. They'll not be able to run. Their body, their heart cannot handle that distance. You just cannot. You're carrying so much of mass. And every time you strike your foot, the entire body weight is coming on that joint, on that ankle, on that knee, on that hip. It damages the body, you know. So I prefer being thin today. I prefer being small. I don't want to be big, muscle, nothing. Another thing that changes from 20-year-old Loy versus today is the importance of girls. When I was in my 20s, girls was a rarity. It was like, dessert, you know. If a girl, let's say I'm staying in Ajman, okay, Ajman is an emirate of Sharjah. If a girl would call me in Abu Dhabi, which is roughly 200 kilometers away, okay, from Ajman, 200 or something. I'm not trying to bluff here. From Ajman, I would drive all the way to Abu Dhabi just to spend time with a girl, to kiss her, to have a little bit of romance, possible sex, and then I'll drive back down. When I had my girlfriend, Anita, 18-year-old girl, when I was in my 30s, every day, like a jobless idiot, I would drive down all the way to Al Quwain from Sharjah, pick her up, and drive all the way back, drive all the way to Dubai, drop her to college, then come back to my work in Sharjah. And then after that, that would take me roughly 1.5, 2 hours of driving. And then after that, at around, I think, 1 o'clock in the afternoon or 2 o'clock, drive all the way to Dubai Internet City, that is where she was studying. Pick her up from there, drive all the way back to Al Quwain, and drop her, and then come back to Sharjah. So I would spend like 5 hours, 6 hours driving just to impress a pussycat. See the power of pussy, they say, na? I know it's a very crude term, but yeah, the power of vagina. Men do a lot of stupid things, and that's one of the stupid things I did. And mind you, I was driving a Lexus RX 330 that drinks petrol like no one else's business. I used to empty 200 dirhams worth of petrol every second day. That was crazy. So I did this for 1 year, I think. Not 1 year. 2-3 months, 3 months, 4 months. And then, you know, anyway, she was spending time with me. So, girls, today, let's assume I was not married. Okay. Today, if a girl calls me maybe 4-5 kilometers away, I'll tell her, you come down here. I'll pay for the fare, you come down here. I'm not going to drive all the way. Yes. Because end of the day, what am I doing? End of the day, it's only sex, right? I just want sex. I just want 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes of pleasure. So why to give it more importance? And since talking about females or the opposite gender, sex, you lose the importance you give it. I know that there are some 40, 50, 60-year-old, even 80-year-old men who come here to date 16-year-old girls or 18-year-old girls. They're very addicted to seeing girls dance, show their bum in these bars and all that. So thankfully, I don't have that. Not interested. What am I going to see you shaking your bum for? So sex is also, for me at this age, just have it quickly and finish it off, man. Just, I tell my wife, listen, we have sex. She, okay. 3 minutes, 5 minutes, finish, wash. Okay, get back to work. That's it. Most couples will not discuss this with you. They'll not tell you, but this is what it is. For me, or for people like me, it's very straightforward. Why? Because what is important is not the sex, not the romance. I'm pretty sure my wife would like me to be a little romantic. But more than that is, she would feel much more happier if I deposit another $1,000 in her account for her and the baby. Because it'll take care of her. It keeps them secure, you know. It's not that she doesn't value time with me. She absolutely wants, but she gives me a lot of space to do my own thing. Never disturbs me, never. Then what else? If I had to give one last thing, is you tend to become very practical. Very practical. See, when I was young, I could take a lot of risks, do a lot of monkey business, change jobs, change relationships, change friendships, gamble, spend money like mad. As you get older, your appetite for risks reduces because you know that you can't reinvent the wheel all over again. You can't or you don't want to. That's why the risk of leaving UAE, I took that before I was going to cross 40 because I knew once it crosses 40, I can't do anything. And if you have children, oh my goodness, forget it. You just can't take it, man. So everything I do, whether buying a book, reading a book, going for a course, you tend to be very practical, very grounded. You ask yourself, okay, why am I doing this? For what? What is the opportunity cost? If I go for coaching, mentoring, whatever, you become very practical. Like even if I'm putting up videos, chatting with someone, arguing with someone, like before maybe I had a lot of energy to argue and debate and spend time and give importance to chatting, WhatsApp, this, that. Today, I'm, practical like. I ask myself, why am I doing this? How does this help me? Is this adding any value? You become practical and grounded. So these are the difference between Loy of the 20s and Loy of the 40s. Loy of the 40s is much more mature, very practical, values his time, which is the greatest asset, values the money, values, limited relationships, values health, not looking to show off, not looking to tell the world, hey, I'm here, look at this Instagram photo and Facebook, doing this love this way, that way, all that fucking shit. What the fuck are you doing, man? I see some people, with the girl, they'll do the heart-shaped photo, like this. You just want to get fucking laid. You want a good blowjob. You want her to suck and swallow. Just fucking tell her, man. Why do you have to do all this just for that? So fucked up, yeah. Yeah, and the girl does it because she wants security. She wants money. She wants a good life. Maybe a good lapdog. Anyway, so these are my thoughts. Loy of the 20s versus Loy of the 40s. So let me know what do you think? Has your life changed over the past many years, 10 years, 20 years? Have you become different? Have you grown with time? Have you become far more mature? Or are you still the same? Let me know in the comment section. I always read them. Okay? And put down your thoughts. Alright? Take care.